And we are off to college football, where the marquee matchup is a Big Ten showdown. Number 7 Michigan State takes on number 4 Ohio State at high noon on ABC. The loser of this one will have 2 losses, which will will essentially be eliminated from the college football playoff. And essentially, come on, you ain't getting in with 2 wins. Let's just 2 losses. Let's just admit you're out. All right, Mr. Heisman himself. Where am I going? Over here. Mr. Heisman himself, Desmond Howard in Columbus, Ohio. Welcome, Des.
Hey, thanks for having me, Max. You know, I love to talk to you about football, but after this, off air, you and I, we got to talk about this big fight this weekend, too, because as great as these games are, I'm so excited about the fight Saturday night, too. So we got to talk about this off air, but we can talk about these games. You want to talk about Sparty versus the Buckeyes? What you want to talk, Max?
Des, actually, I do a segment on Max on Boxing called Ballers on Brawlers, because people don't know, or maybe they do. Athletes from other sports love a great fight. Real quick, who you like, Crawford or Porter?
Oh, you know, listen, I'm a big Bud Crawford fan, so he got the skills, you know what I'm saying? To me, once Bud gets into that mode, that mental state right before a game, you know, he's kind of like Mayweather before a fight. You know, he's kind of like Mayweather. He's a guy who's going to collect data like maybe the first round or possibly the first 2 rounds. But then after that, he settles in, and Max, you know, he can go orthodox or he can go southpaw. I mean, the guy, once he gets dialed in, man, it's incredible to watch him box. I kind of got to go with Bud.
All right, you just passed the audition for the Ballers on Brawlers segment. You're coming on Max on Boxing. Let's get some data on the Spartans-Buckeyes game Saturday. What decides it?
I tell you what, man, you're looking at 2 quarterbacks. You got Ohio State's quarterback, C.J. Stroud, playing at a very high level. Some think he's a Heisman candidate. That's another conversation. And you got Peyton Thorne, Michigan State's quarterback, too. Whoever's able to get some pressure on these guys, that's the key. You see right there, you want to get some pressure on them, get some strip sacks, make them uncomfortable. Both of these quarterbacks are rhythm passers. They have to get the ball out on time. If you can make them speed up the process and make them uncomfortable, that's what you want to do. Number 2, get them off of their spot, too. They're so relaxing back there in the pocket, surveying the landscape. You want to make these guys uncomfortable, make quick decisions, and then get a lot of pressure on either C.J. Stroud or Peyton Thorne.
All right, meantime, number 3, Oregon, with a tough road game at 23, Utah tomorrow. Who wins and why?
I tell you what, this may be the more compelling game of the 2. I think this is going to be a 4-quarter brawl. I mean, just knuckle up and just keep swinging. You're looking at Oregon's offense. You know, they're going to come in with Anthony Brown Jr., the quarterback, but Utah's defense, watch out for Devin Lloyd, man. He can wreck a game plan. He comes off the edge. He can play out in coverage. I'm telling you, this guy right here, he has 7 sacks on the season. He leads the team in tackles with 84, 47 solo tackles. So keep an eye out for when Utah's on the field defensively. Check out for Devin Lloyd.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.